Okay. Lost $1 million in the last fucking A, dude. Fuck. This is such a gay week. Yeah, it fucking sucks, man. Okay, well, yeah, so what I would encourage you is okay, is this the first time you've been there in Russia? Okay. How'd you hear about the expat club? Or okay. Um, does the new look okay or no? Does it look does it look okay? So, how much have you explored in Moscow, like in terms of are you able to work and bring your laptop to some of these places or okay. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah. You got to ramp up everything, dude. You know, basically right now it's just more volume for online dating and more cold approach. And since your Russian's not on par, you might have to stay um you might have to just stay in expat areas. Right. Okay. Uh, okay. Well, not no new text messages, nothing. You haven't. All right. Maybe, um, maybe talk to Horatio. I know he's got a lot of free time. Maybe you guys can, maybe you guys can. No, no, no. What I'm saying is maybe you guys should get a virtual assistant. What do you think? Okay. Yeah. No, I'm saying is I think you guys should get a virtual assistant to like send DMs and matches for you guys. Yeah. Well, wait. What does the Claude thing do?
Obsessed with it this past 2 days.
I think you guys should just get a Filipino assistant to like message for you guys.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'll tell my Claude bot to put that on the to-do list. Well, I guess we have you have the meeting notes that get sent with AI too, so I'll just like put all those into the OpenClaw when when the meeting's done.
With the assistant, do you usually get a man or a woman? Does it matter?
I think
I'm pretending to be you, right? Oh, I guess it matters.
Yeah.
Right?
well, no. I think in general, female assistants tend to be better multitaskers. All the fucking guy assistants I get, they just fucking play video games and do all sorts of dumb shit. Yeah, so I feel like in general, like messaging, messaging general tasks, I think girls are better than guys.
So
and
like,
they're-
what do you do? Do you do it for girls that you've already met before? Like, what is the like, what does the assistant actually do? Like, is it finding new girls on dating apps or what?
I don't actually use it myself. But I have a lot of crypto guys that they just fucking every account, right? Raya, Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, Seeking, WeChat. They just have like um it's not even that much game. It's kind of like a couple of sentences and then they invite them out to something cool. So you're leveraging the thing rather than a whole bunch of back and forth texting.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I mean, you might have a better, maybe you just get like a Russian assistant to just DM for you. I can't imagine it. I
Yeah.
can't imagine it being worse than what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, at least
Yeah.
at least the grammar would be so you can just give her some instructions and be like, you know, yeah, at least you can give her
Book me
some
2 dates.
basic
Book me 2
instructions.
dates every
Comment
Sunday.
on her picture. Here's some cut and paste of like a little bit about me. Talk about her some of her interests on her profile, and then just get her to add it on Instagram. Yeah, just basic tasks, maybe like 10 hours a week, something like that. It would still save you a lot of time.
And it would probably get them a little bit easier than I am right now. So
Yeah.
What do you find, the Viber or what?
you would they got a Russian fiber.
Upwork has been better.
Okay.
I found some really good assists. Every assistant I found in Thailand was good. All the women were good. What I usually do is I have them send a video. Have them send a video call, like a recorded video of them talking to me. I don't like cut and paste resumes. I like just face to face, record a video talking to your camera. Like, here's about me, what I like, how I can help you. I feel like I can pick up more cues from that than like, I think I would be a great asset to your team. And it's just a bunch of like, I'm proficient in Microsoft Word. Like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. I need you to just be able to talk.
And
that's it.
So you're just gonna stay in Russia for fucking.
I'm off to Miami in end of March.
How long?
So, my company's flying me out, so I'll be there for the Miami Music Week.
Okay.
So I don't have any plans to. I guess I could stay longer. I don't know yet. I have to talk to my peoples, but definitely in Miami at least 3 days for March.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty short, but maybe stay in a couple extra days.
We'll see. I hope so. Maybe 1 or 2 at least.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so this is what I want. Every call, I need you to screenshot at least 5 text messages. And or just 5 profiles you want to discuss. Okay. And then the previous week's date, the one that didn't go that well, was there any like resuscitation of that, or was it just pretty much
no, so she posted a whole bunch of stories of a date the next weekend that she went on.
You know for sure she was on a date with another guy?
Well, I don't know, when you kind of hide the camera and only have it on your face. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, what do you
I don't know.
What makes you okay, where was she? Just like a restaurant?
No, ice skating. It could be not. It could be.
I don't think most guys take girls ice skating, man. That's unless that guy's like you. This is doing too much.
This is doing too much.
Okay, so
anyways,
no, didn't tag anybody in the picture. Like, if they were selfie ice skating, or were they like Or was it like third person? Like somebody actually filmed her, or what?
No, like selfie ice skating.
Okay, that sounds more like a
It doesn't.
friend's. Yeah, that sounds more like a friend's.
It really
activity.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah. But you didn't re-engage. You didn't like message her or anything.
She sent me a meme at some point, and we had a brief. We talked a little bit about briefly from there, but that's
Yeah.
it.
Since she has a good English, try to send her more voice messages. Send her more voice message. Okay. But you need to. I know crypto's down, but we need more data to give you feedback, right? So right now, there's like people just don't understand like how much volume you need, right? The reason why Horatio is getting results is this motherfucker is just like yeah, he's putting in a lot of work, man. This guy's going out like every day and talking to like 50 million girls. So which is also why I was able to give him so much feedback is just because he's there's so much information that I can critique, right? But just to take away, try to set up 2 dates. Maybe do like a 4, I don't know, like a 5 to 8, and then maybe like a 8 to 11 sort of date, right? Have the weakest one on the front, the more solid one in the back, and that way, if one falls through, you still have like a backup.
And just keep it simple, sweet, stupid, like drinks, restaurant. What do you think of billiards?
Just like somewhere close to your house with drinks.
It's close.
Yeah, just fucking close. Maybe your first day, just have an appetizer, see how it goes, and then if it's not gonna go down, just send her home and then wait for the next day.
That's good.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes. After I was kind of glad that she didn't kind of show up, because it was kind of lame. There was a lot, not the actual exhibition itself, but it was just totally full of like families and kids and shit. And I was like,
oh, it was lame.
No, the actual thing itself was cool, but you just couldn't walk anywhere. It was just full of people.
This is what I do, right? I do cool shit with my guy friends, and then I just optimize the date for there's a couple of types of dates, right? There's one type of date where you're optimized for the least effort. There's the least effort date, right? So it's kind of like, hey, come over to my place. That's one option, right? Hey, just come through, right? So pros and cons of the least effort date. Well, the pros is the least effort, right? The con is what kind of girl will say yes to that. Maybe lower quality, maybe girls that don't respect themselves, maybe girls that are more DTF, but like again, she's probably doing this with other dudes. So that's one pros and cons, right? If you just kind of like, I'm too busy, I don't give a fuck, least effort, that's one option. The second option is what? The highest converting date. So it's kind of like, what is it? Your only mission is make it go well with the highest percentage. So in general, it's kind of like 2 bounce, something and drinks, and then back to your place. Kind of like efficient, somewhat efficient, consistent. It's the same game plan that you run every time. So it's like max conversion date, right? Another date is kind of like, you already know you're not going to get laid. So what you do is like, this is the type of girl where you just know she's too wholesome and you're targeting like something happening on the second date. So this is kind of like, you're just settling for a second date close. And then the fourth kind of date, what I target is like, it's called a no extra time date, where it's not the most, it's like I'm taking a girl to do errands. It's like she's probably not gonna get late. It's probably a girl I'm not gonna get late on the first date, but she's also a girl that's not DTF, so I can't invite her over. And I don't want to play solid game. Then I'll just invite her to like go to the gym, or like I invite her to like help me shop and find stuff, right? So that's like that's like if I'm busy at night or I got clients or whatever, and I just have some, I have like 3 hours in a day, and I still just want to like screen and test her out. I might do like a gym date or like an errand date, right? But again, for you, it should just be like high potency, efficient. I only got 1 day out of the week. Let's get as much crammed in there as possible. So I don't think, just the less complexities, the better. You should, in fact, you shouldn't even take a girl to do something that you haven't been to that place already many times.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this weekend, I'm gonna try and focus on actually trying out some venues. So
Okay.
I'll go to the club thing. Saturday, well, I don't know yet, but then Sunday I'm gonna definitely go out for dinner, find some places. So yeah, I'll actually enjoy the city that I live in.
Nice.
That's the goal
Cool.
for this weekend.
What happened to the other guy?
I don't know. Yeah, the thing was, why I always joined late is I didn't realize that the Zoom link was in the calendar. So I sent it in the chat just to make sure.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think it's like 3 a.m. or something where he
It
gave-
is. It's 5 for me, so it's 3 for him.
Yeah, dude, Europe is kind of a weird fucking place, dude. Did not expect us to have that many European clients.
Well,
Oh well.
I was telling Dave, I'm fine with like moving the time. It's like kind of early for me, so it's fine with me.
Well, we'd have to move it even earlier, right?
Well,
Mm.
at like 4, and it was like the other day, and it seemed kind of perfect, right? Oh, that would be 4 a.m. for you.
That's for.
I don't think we can do. I don't think we can do U.S.,
That one, I don't
Europe,
know if it'll
and
work for
Asia
my-
in the same time zone.
Yeah,
So,
somebody's gonna get fucked. I guess.
Someone's gonna get mad.
all right, what's new, Horatio? How many pulls did you do?
So yeah, like I guess like last night was like the first night I was alone in like 4 nights, something like that. So I had like a different girl in my
Okay.
place tonight for like the past 4 nights.
Pretty good.
And well, I mean, some of them were repeats though, but then 2 of them were new. One I closed, and the other one I had to really plow, but I didn't close all the way, but we did other stuff, So yeah, it's kind of funny because I plowed so hard with her, and then she's like, "Oh, thanks for respecting it." I feel like, damn, like you rejected me like 50 fucking times before. Like,
Wait,
she,
you
like, kept,
plowed
like,
and then you closed, or you didn't close?
no, like so, like we we did like oral, I guess, so
okay.
yeah, but she's like, yeah, that's kind of what we just ended up doing, because I guess for her, then it's in her mind, it's like, oh well, I didn't have sex with this guy, my kill count isn't up or something like that.
Girls are retarded.
So.
How did you meet these girls?
Most of them are for cold approach. Yeah, I saw Marissa. I don't know if you remember her, the DJ girl who like was high IOI in like Paragon. Yeah, I closed her. And then this girl, the other girl who was like really pushing back a lot. She was from Cold Approach like a few weeks ago. And then this was the one I took to Korean barbecue or whatever, and you're like, what are you doing?
Oh, the bitchy
And,
one? The one that was giving you attitude?
No. I mean, no, this one wasn't giving me attitude.
Okay.
That was a different one. But this one, yeah, no, she was sweet, but she was just like, yeah, like the first time I met her, she's like, yeah, I'm like a sweet, innocent Thai girl, like can't go back to your place first night, whatever. I tried to push it a little bit, or I tried to push a little bit more, but it didn't really work. But yeah, last time she's like, I brought her to so then the second time, I forget what day it was, like Sunday, Saturday, whatever. And I think it was Sunday. And then so I brought her to like the place where we brought those girls after Havana Social. So I brought her there, and we had like some sushi, and we both had a drink, and then I was like,
Dude, what's your date expenditure, man? It's Korean barbecue, sushi. This guy's like,
yeah, I'm spending a lot of money on this shit, honestly.
this guy.
Thank God it's like Thailand, so it's not that bad, you know. If like it was in America, this shit would be like
Well,
crazy.
since I go to the same, eating at M Courts here in Thailand, it's the same. The Thai food is literally the same price. So I went to Thai food yesterday. It racked up the same amount. Like my last date before I came back to the U.S., I spent $100 on that restaurant. The one that we went to for the photo shoot, I ended up spending $100 with the girl there. So
Oh
it's
shit.
like same price as the U.S. Yeah.
Bro, that's like the most fucking expensive Thai restaurant you could possibly go to here. I mean, you could get Thai food cheaper here, but it's
Yeah.
like the venue is going to be like
So
worse. It's like
logistics.
really you're paying for the you're paying for like the high end venue, really. You know, because you can get like Thai food for like $1, but you're sitting on you're either going to that place at the food court on the top of the Terminal 21, something like that, or you're like sitting on these really shitty tables or something, you know. Well, there's some balances, but it depends where you go. If you're going to these high-end malls, you know, the Thai food is gonna be just as expensive as the Western food, you know. But yeah, anyway. So and then I was like, I somehow seeded the thing of like going back to my place and getting wine, and then, like she still wasn't like sure what was going on, it seemed. And then yeah, because like where that place is, the above 11, there's like a little grocery store like pretty close to it. I just walked there and I bought wine, and then I got a tuk-tuk for the bus to come back to my place. And then she was like, "Oh, you're so professional. You just like go to the fucking rooftop with me, and then you like buy a wine to like get me to come back to your place or something like that." We turned on I just turned on the movie Tenet, and it was a long ass movie. And then I just kind of
I don't think Tenet is a good movie for smashing, bro.
I was thinking about this like as we were watching it. And
That's
I was like,
that's a movie that listen, dude. Animal Geographic.
Animal Geographic.
You want to watch some fucking you want to watch some fucking penguins like walk. You want a soothing Morgan Freeman voice of penguins walking the Antarctic while you're clapping cheeks. It's Tenet, dude. You're like fucking that would just frustrate me because I'm trying to like figure out what's going on.
Yeah, she was like, I think the downside was like she was like way too engaged with the movie, you know, like where she didn't like when I have sex is. I mean, I've seen it like 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but even me, I was kind of glued to the screen. I wanted to watch it. Yeah.
You want movies that don't have a plot that you can tune in and out, and if you zone out for 10 minutes, like you didn't miss anything.
Right. Yeah, Tenet is not that kind of movie. you like don't focus for like 2 minutes. You fucking don't understand.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I focused. I still don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
So, any girls giving you issues or anything? Like was there anything that anything impacted your core, some of the core feedback that I gave you on the program, or you feel like all that was resolved?
I don't know. The only thing I think I need to do is I haven't been really doing too much cold approach because I've just been like I've been pretty locked in with like this work with this open claw thing. I've been like spending time on that. And it's like I feel like this thing is gonna be like pretty fucking big. So it's like
yes.
I just wanna like this shit, like I feel like this has like really changed the like it's such another big like milestone in like the AI trajectory right now. And it's like I feel like because I started my like my last like dream interpreter AI app, like I started that during the last like kind of like hype cycle right when like ChatGPT was released, and I was able to kind of catch that wave a little bit. So I'm just like kind of like locking in to see if I could like kind of catch this wave, but also don't want my skills to go to shit too much. But
I think once a week is good maintenance. Like if you go out once a week for 3 hours, you should like retain, not lose it. Going twice a week, you'll make progress. I think once a week is the bare minimum. if you got less than that.
Yeah, like just like a very intentional gaming session. Like I feel like before, like sometimes I would just kind of like maybe do like one approach here and there, but I think it's really good to just like kind of do what we do with the boot camp, where we're just like going out for like the set time to like walk around and kind of
Yeah.
go hunting. But yeah, one of the guys I was telling you about, he's back in Bangkok that I was doing cold approach with. So I
So
think it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier if you have somebody with you, I feel like, you know.
yeah. The guy that you mentioned, the Taiwan guy,
Yeah.
does he like you see, so he does need a lot of help, but do you feel like he's ready to like take the program, or do you feel like he needs help,
I
but
don't
he's
know. I feel like he has the I think he has the free time. So
Mhm.
that's like not I
Yeah.
mean, I probably have more free time than him, to be honest, but like
Mhm.
I feel like I have a lot of free time.
Yeah.
But he 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 has I feel like he definitely wants to change himself. Like I
Yeah.
think that's probably the best thing about him. Like for example, like I recommended a personal trainer to him. I
Yeah.
recommended this like doctor clinic, and then he like lost a bunch of weight and stuff. So he's definitely like the things I've recommended to him, he's like
Yeah.
taking my advice, and like he's definitely like improved himself. But I mean, the thing is, like, he's getting laid, but he's like really putting in no effort. You know what I mean? Like, he's just because I think like this is like even like my other friend, like I started telling him about this program, and he had this crazy toxic situation in Vietnam where like this girl was basically working with the police to like extort money from him.
What the fuck?
Uh, yeah,
And he's
and
still there?
no, he left. He just
What's
this is a different
what's the
friend.
story behind that?
I don't know, like he somehow he met this fucking like this girl who like lived in this fucking village like outside of like Ho Chi Minh, probably a red light district, knowing him. And then have you ever been like the red light districts in Vietnam are weird. They're very interesting. Because like a lot of the bars there, it's like it's not exactly like Thailand where it's like pretty much it seems like it's like really straightforward to like go to the prostitution thing, but it's like there it's like the like it's not as like straightforward. It's like like you just go there to drink, and then like some girls like they just like exchange numbers with guys, and like some girls like it seems like I don't know, it's like a lot more gray area there. But anyway,
Yeah.
so I mean I would guess he probably met this girl from there,
Damn,
but
these village girls are getting smart.
yeah. So she brought him to his village, and basically they got in like an accident, and then he was in the hospital for like a motorcycle accident. He was like in the hospital for a few days,
Mhm.
and then there was like something with the police and the girl, and then like the I feel like the girl. It seems like to him that the girl was like collaborating with the police to kind of like extort like money from him,
That's fucked, man.
and like they even said that like he couldn't like leave Vietnam. And then he went to the airport, and like he didn't have an exit ban or anything. So they were just like lying to him. Uh and yeah, so they were just like trying to like they were just every now and then they're like, oh, we need to get this money from you. We need to get this money from you.
That's
Like
what I'm
just like
saying, man. Like, you want to date a girl that doesn't technically need anything from you, Then it's
Mhm.
just like they like you for who you are.
Right. But no, she was straight up like extorting. And like the thing is too is like he was in the hospital, and he was like kind of like in a vulnerable position where
Yeah.
he was recovering. But yeah, it's weird to me that I mean, I guess it makes sense that he would get in that position. But yeah, you were asking more about the guy like that I recommended to you, like in Taiwan, who's like interested in working with you. Yeah, no, I mean I think he needs a lot of help. I feel like for him it's I mean, I feel like yeah, even like I went out with him at like nighttime one time, and like he was like he didn't even really want to approach girls there, and like
That's the downside of
I
going to Asia, man. It really kills your motivation. So you don't actually become better as a person for a lot of guys. If it's too
yeah.
easy, then it's just it's like giving a kid a lot of money. They just don't want to.
Yeah. I feel like I was kind of at that point, but I don't know. I guess for me, it's yeah. I don't know. Even like, yeah, because like one guy I was talking to, he was like, oh, the guy was going to go like look for girls with. He was like just in the U.S. for a little bit, and it's like yeah, like it's like yeah, I was in the U.S. and now I feel like I'm better and like ready or
Mhm.
prepared for Asia now. But the thing is though is like I feel like it's so easy here that it's like if you're not gonna approach girls here, like I feel like it's gonna be a lot more intimidating to like approach girls like in America or elsewhere. You know what I
That's
mean?
why I love me. It was like I learned it in Vegas, and I go anywhere. It's like
Easy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy mode. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, Vegas is like, man, dude. Any fucking club I go to in Vegas, I see like 10 PUAs opening. Like I'll see a girl, and I'll tell a
Yeah.
student like, "Yo, you got 5 seconds before somebody else approaches," and I'll literally
Yeah.
count, and I'll see like another dude in the corner of my eye zoning in. That's how competitive Vegas is. And then I go to some of these other countries or cities, like nobody's fucking approaching. Like when we went to
Right.
that club, what was the first club? Nobody approached. Not a single person. It was
Yeah, it's
like,
like it was like a high school dance. All the like the guys were in like one corner, all the girls were in one
dude.
corner. It's crazy.
So I always appreciated like learning on hard mode first, and then you lock into
Yeah,
habits. But
yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I might take a trip somewhere to like even like Japan. I feel like it'll be more difficult than here. I feel like I
Japan
need
is a
to.
lot more difficult. I don't think Japan is like a little bit more difficult than Thailand. It is probably like 10x difficulty. Dude,
Yeah,
Dave,
Taiwan.
David had
Taiwan
a
is
hard
probably
time.
well,
I
I
think
feel like
I
Taiwan.
think Taiwan is somewhere between Thailand and Japan.
Yeah, I think the thing is like I feel like in some ways Taiwan is actually easier than Thailand though.
What's how so?
Like there's just the competition and there's just no competition,
Oh, I see. Just not that many white dudes in Taiwan.
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the competition in Thailand it's I saw my friend had a female Bumble account. I saw like I went through like 20 profiles, and yeah, dude, a lot of guys had professional photo shoots. A lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes are doing well on their profiles.
Yeah, but the thing is like although there's not really that many, you know, like there's not many that many white guys in Taiwan to begin with.
Mhm.
And then it's like and then it's like white guys that speak Chinese and also like guys that are like decent looking, It's like
Yeah.
it's like a very if your Chinese is good enough, you're like one of like five like white guys there that's like can speak Chinese. So it's just
Yeah.
like the competition in Taiwan
Interesting.
is yeah, but that's the only downside is like I mean I feel like now like I lead the interaction more, but a lot of times in Taiwan like the girls lead the interaction a lot and it's like I feel like those girls can be pretty crazy
You know what
too.
I want
And
you to do? I want you to go on no more than 2 dates a week, but they got to be
uh-huh.
the highest quality you can go. I want
Yeah,
you to
that's
like
probably what they
purposely create a little bit of um scarcity,
Resistance.
scarcity and resistance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Also, part of me was just like thinking about like going somewhere else for a little bit, but I probably want to wait until like Chinese New Year is like coming is over.
When is it over?
That's like it's like the end of this month it'll be over. I mean, it hasn't started yet. It's just about to start in a few
I
days.
thought it already okay. I have a potential client in Shanghai, so I don't know. He says he wants to
Yeah,
wait
Shanghai
till
will be good. I
he
feel like
he.
it's yeah, I have to wait until that's done.
Dude, it's so fun. Like this year has been really fun for me because like don't normally all my clients are US based and it's all like New York, LA, Vegas. And now with working with David, it's like I'm actually it's just hearing so much more on the other side of the planet, dude. So it's kind of getting the two hemispheres worth of experience.
I've also just been considering going to fucking the US recently for a little bit. to maybe see if I could try to go to SF and like
Oh
catch this
man,
open.
SF, fuck, dude.
Yeah, I mean the game that'll be definitely challenging there. I don't know. When I lived in SF, I did pretty good, but I think it was easy. It was like better. SF was better back then. I don't know how it is now, but it's just like if I want to like make a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
and, like with like as an entrepreneur in tech, it's like that's like kind of
To be honest, I feel like you're spending. I would actually, for a dating coach, it's just funny. Like I feel like I should tell you to spend less time on dating. And
well, no, I've been taking that advice and I've been laughing at this open call shit. But
look,
it was kind of
I think
good,
3
though.
days dates a week is like anything more than that is just unnecessary.
Yeah. I was thinking like a rule I was gonna have for myself is like not do dates like back to back. This is like because I did like four nights back to back.
Yeah, dude. How late did you
Yeah.
stay up every night?
Not that late. I mean, the last one was actually okay, like because we were both tired and we went to sleep at like 11
Oh,
or
that's
12
cool.
p.m.
Okay.
But there was two, like the one, like the DJ Marissa girl, like that girl, like her sleep schedule's fucked.
Yeah.
So like, but like, yeah, so she just ended up going home at like 1 because I was like, I'm tired, I want to go to sleep. It's like 1 a.m. And she's like, well, I normally don't go to sleep until like 6 a.m. So I'm gonna go home. And
One thing I do
and-
recommend is I think you should move to closer to the BTS. I think you're a little too far out. Just something to consider if you're gonna change
yeah,
condos, anyways. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, there's also where my condo, I feel like I'm living in a fucking, well, I mean, I am living in a rainforest, but I feel like I'm in a jungle. Like, there's like these like birds, they're called Asian Keel birds, and they just like don't shut the fuck up all through the night. And then
So
there's
this
like
is a
geckos
bad
make
thing. It's a bad thing.
what?
It's too loud, right?
Yeah, because of the fucking wildlife. Like usually it's like there are cars and shit, but I'm like in the like jungle. I'm like, where am I?
Yeah, man. I'm so used to like coming back to the US, like walking outside of my suburbia neighborhood is like nice and peaceful. It's kind of a breath of fresh air. But I like the diversity. I like the energy, and then 2 months of energy and then 2 months of like peace and quiet and people
Yeah,
walking their
I feel
dogs.
you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna I for like recently, like yesterday, even like this like Japanese girl that I met at a meetup, she
Mm.
invited me out to the thing. At first she's like, oh yeah, I want to see you before I leave Thailand. And I'm like, when are you leaving? She's like, oh, like Thursday. It's like on Tuesday. I was like, okay, I guess we could get drinks tomorrow. She's like, oh, actually I'm gonna have like a group dinner with all the people I met, and we're gonna get drinks. And I was just like, nah, fuck this. I'm not going to that. So I ended up working the whole time.
Yeah.
So
Dude, I've been working nonstop since I've been back, man. I've talked to 0 women. So
yeah. But the thing is those I just had the boot camp with you, right? So I want to keep it fresh somewhat.
yeah.
So I mean, yeah, maybe doing like a 3-hour session on the
Yeah.
weekend.
Just do 1 day game session, 1 night game session. I think you'll be able to keep it up.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. What do you think about what are your thoughts about Valentine's Day? Like do you like because there's one girl I was thinking about potentially meeting then, and then like do you think that's like a good day to go out? Like what are your thoughts about that?
I mean, she's just like any other one of your girls.
What was that?
If you take a girl out on Valentine's Day, it's definitely gonna set a certain like impression, right?
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'll skip it. Just skip it, man. Or if you don't, look,
well,
dude, to be honest, I don't think it even fucking matters.
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Well, what I was gonna do is I was gonna do it for like it was one of those girls I met on the boot camp with you, one of the ones I was like a lot more into actually. We met at
Okay.
CM Square.
Have you already hung out with her?
No, not yet. I was thinking it might be better to do it with a girl I haven't hung out with because I feel like the expectations would be a lot lower.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like I saw it like 2 or 3 times and I saw her on Valentine's Day, I feel like she'd be like, oh,
okay, let me ask you this. What do you benefit of taking her out on Valentine's Day? If she would have said yes on any other day, what do you gain?
I mean, I'm not saying I would gain anything, but I mean, I feel like it might make her more down, though. I feel like girls might be more down. I mean, I guess it depends on the
Unless she's
girl.
fucking another dude.
She's fucking another dude. What is she doing with me on
I don't
Valentine's
know.
Day?
No, I'm just saying if you ask her out on Valentine's Day, she could be
Oh,
she
I
could have
see.
been
No,
asked
no.
out.
No, this girl said this is like the only time she was like I was trying to get her out here. I
Oh,
could
she
bring
well,
up
if she says she's free and she doesn't mind, yeah, just go. Dude, you're in Thailand, man. Doesn't matter, dude. There's no
yeah.
consequences. Like, just do what you want. That's what I would say. Just do what you want. If it makes sense and you're free, if you guys are both free and it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good. Cool.
Cool. Any other questions? Let me see. I had one other thing. Yeah. So what are you gonna do more between this week and next week, Tristan?
Well, just general communication. Try and talk to, try and round up some more leads, as well as trying to just
let me
check
ask you.
out some
No,
venues.
I mean, you're a good-looking guy and you have model-esque pictures. So what do you think is the bottleneck? Just the
time.
okay.
Well, we'll need time, but like you, like or you should have just said like his
Okay,
mate
so
from Thailand, who's what kind of just mid regular dude, and he's still getting laid, and it just end up kind of miffed. Like
okay, let me ask you this.
I have such high standards for myself.
Let me ask you.
And like,
Let me
what's going
ask you.
on?
Let's say you didn't have to work and you just fucking you had 7 days a week to go on
Hmm.
dates, do whatever you want. What would how would things be different?
I'd go out more restaurants, more venues. Try and go out and meet more people.
So you're saying if time wasn't a factor, you have no dating problems, or what do you think is
No, I'd probably still have dating problems,
okay?
but
But
it wouldn't be nearly as bad.
so yeah, maybe look into having yeah. I think do your expat thing, look for a personal assistant, and then you can find like a Filipino person for like for $5 an hour, right?
Yeah, I'd have to find a Russian, but
And what are all
it's
the, are
not
you
like
using every dating site?
the only one that works here,
Which is
the VK dating.
I think you need to look for some more. I don't think that's the only one that works there.
The Tinder and Bumble will work, but they would be VPN.
Okay, well use it. What about Coffee Meets Bagel? What I mean, I think you need to look at more. I think you need to just test out more. Because you're not going out, you're only relying on online dating and you're using one app. So that doesn't
Yes.
make any sense. I think you need to like even if you have to use VPN, I think you should use a VPN.
Yeah, like
And
I have nothing against it. I don't think other people.
well, you
I
don't,
have to
but
try it, I
yeah,
guess.
figure that out. I'll like test it out.
Yeah.
Okay, can we put that on the assignment? So
Yeah.
test every dating app with VPN. Let's see what your results are. Coffee
Sounds
Meets
good.
Bagel. I don't know. Is Raya on there? I mean, are you trying to date long term or are you just trying to go on dates?
Uh, I guess my idea right now is just get dates, and if I find long-term potential in there, great. If I
Yeah.
don't, then dates.
Yeah, I think there's at least test out 5 other dating sites with VPN and see what you get.
Gotcha.
And are you on the paid version
Maybe
of?
that would be more in. Yeah, I do have the paid version of the Russian one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean,
super cheap.
You're not doing like cold approach in Russia. I mean,
not really.
Like, have you thought about that? I mean, I think that's like for me, like I don't really even have interest in doing the dating apps anymore, just because like I feel like cold approach is like so much more. Honestly, I think it's more time efficient because like dating apps, like you have to like go back and forth, and then it's like you're not even sure about like how the girl's like vibe is until like you go on a date with her, and then like you've already invested so much. Like like also even like in Thailand, it's like the girls I've been like I would meet on the dating apps like are definitely like not as attractive as like the girls I've been able to like meet from cold approach, you know. And it's like I feel like if you have like honestly, I feel like the biggest like time consumer actually is like going on dates. Like I feel like for me, like that's the biggest time consumer. Like actually like going out and do cold approach. I mean, yeah, like you know, I did the boot camp with Mike and stuff like that, but before that, I really wasn't spending that much like time on it, right? I mean, it's different in Thailand, right? I mean, you said you were miffed or whatever, but it's like I mean, Thailand, I mean, Bangkok is probably like that's probably the easiest city to go do cold approach in the world, right? But I mean, I think it's probably still worth a try in Moscow. And it's like the way I would
Yeah.
say is, I feel like if you have enough time to go on a date, like probably have enough time to do cold approach, you know?
And also,
I
it's
can do
like
it, yeah,
it's like -50 there too right now, probably.
it's cold
So-
as shit.
Dude, yeah, I mean,
Or like malls or anything like that that have like,
There are nice. There are tons of nice malls here.
yeah.
but yeah, just keep
I
in
mean-
mind you're playing on super hard mode, dude. And it's not like hard mode that's, you know, like at least me doing hard mode in America, it's kind of like I speak the language, so there's I'm iterating, right? You're playing a hard mode where like the boss just stomps you and like you don't even get, you know, it's just there's when there's so much gap in language and lost in translation, like what ends up happening is you just go on a lot of approaches, but you can't iterate. You're not you know, it's hard to like tweak your verbals if you know what I mean. So whereas like if you're learning game in the US, it's like, oh, you do a cold read and if you fail, they'll correct you. Oh, okay, like, you know, if you call them
Yeah.
you know, El Salvadorian, Mexican, they get pissed off. Okay, well, next time don't call, you know, learn the countries in Latin
Don't
America.
guess.
I mean, I would say this though. I wish I did do more cold approach when I was in Taiwan, just because also I feel like it would help you learn the language so much better. Like, I mean, you're doing like kind of two things on hard mode. Like, I feel like if you have some basic understanding of the language, like you could try it. I mean, it's like obviously this like it's gonna be a lot easier in Thailand, but it's like I don't know. Like I think it could help you like learn the language as well. But
Well,
I think yeah, like Russian is definitely hard.
let's say you make $30 million and you're retired. Where would you live?
I would spend part of the year here, part of the year somewhere else, somewhere new.
You'd be more specific.
I don't know. I'm at a loss at this point in my life because I've been everywhere I've wanted to go.
What are your top 5 places that you've been?
Russia, Japan, Sweden, Switzerland, Netherlands.
Okay, so Europe and okay. And how does Japan stack up with Russia?
Second.
Okay. But not the other Asian countries, just Japan?
I've never been to any of the other Asian countries, just Japan and Armenia. And Armenia, I'm not going back. It's not
some
worth it,
weird
bro.
ass countries, dude. These are some weird.
I'm not going back to Armenia, man.
These are weird countries, man.
A stereotypical American only goes to Japan and thinks that's like all of Asia, basically.
Dude, Japan is a depressing place to live, but it's fun to visit. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe look, dude. Maybe on your next vacation, check out some other countries that are more date worthy and see if that changes your opinions. Because yeah, dude, like I'm not gonna provide a lot of help with Moscow, man. It's just like,
Yeah.
you're the only guy, man. I've never had a fucking, except for my roommate who's born in Russia, but like you might be the only person I met that wants to date in Russia. I mean, just fuck, dude. Even the what was it, the tourism is like Russia's like level 4. They don't even recommend you going there. So
Yeah, you're not
It's
you're not
such a-
supposed to come here.
You have, I feel like you have a big advantage there that you're exotic though. Like there's probably
That's true.
like less foreigners than I've ever been there before, right?
I mean,
And it's like
he looks
Everyone
Russian.
asks. Yeah, the problem is I look Russian.
Yeah, he looks Russian.
but the your accent, like I remember, like I mean, I fucking went like, I mean, honestly, can you really tell like where white people are from, like based on like how they
No.
look? Like I went to London, and I remember even like that was like pretty much like the only like time I was in a European country, but I remember like you could still be exotic to other white people. Like I went like with this like on this date with this French girl, and it's just like, oh, like your American accent, like oh, it's so sexy, like just like they weren't used to that, right? And like
Mhm.
you know, the dating days like, hey, hello, mate, like these guys,
Yeah,
right?
good day, mate. Oh yeah. No, you're right. The girls that I have talked to said, exotic things, So it's just I look the same as them. It's just
Well, yeah, I mean, you just got to do, I think, the cold approach. I mean, I feel like, have you
Yeah.
tried it at all, like there? I mean, I feel like
none. I haven't tried any cold approach yet.
like I don't know, try to talk to like 10 women from cold approach, you know? Like I think it's worth a try. I mean, it's definitely gonna be harder and like Russian girls are bitchy, but like I feel like since you definitely have that exotic feature and like you could even just like I feel like you could open in English and then if like exactly what Mike and I did on the boot camp and it's like open in English and if they don't
Yeah.
respond,
Well,
just
yeah.
how it goes.
I agree. It'll be more fun, and if you actually get the recording, like the last time we watched Martin's recording, so I think you're gonna, yeah, you're optimizing more for long term growth, right, than short term. So it just depends on how disciplined you are, right? If you're a guy that looks at a 10 year, are you Elon Musk where you have a 20-year vision or are you just trying to like make some money right now? So I think if you're a disciplined guy, okay, you want to stay in Russia long term, learning the language is an inevitability, then you absolutely should do more cold approach rather than online dating, because online dating is the least skill building activity. It's the least learning per time spent. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you don't really learn anything from online dating.
Yeah.
So.
And this event this weekend, I hope will try and help me get some connections because you're right. The reason why I love it here so much is because I can see the potential of what it could be. Because it's like New York without like New York and Tokyo without the shitty things.
So you see hot girls. You
potential
see
is
hot
huge.
girls everywhere, basically.
And walk outside your door and you'll see the hottest girl you've ever seen. Like,
Oh yeah, then fucking go talk to her.
How good is your Russian? Can you say like, excuse me, hello, how are you? My name is.
Да, здравствуйте, меня зовут Tristan. Как дела?
I know what that means.
Yeah.
What is your Instagram?
Что это ты Instagram?
Okay. Do you like sushi?
Ты любишь sushi?
Okay. I'm from America.
Я Канады.
Okay. Yeah, give it give it a try, man. Fuck, dude. Yeah,
What can go wrong? Yeah, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Bro, I had a fucking dude. I did some cold approach in Poland. I did about like 80 cold approach. It was fucking rough, dude. It was rough. I mean, it's not Russia, but it was just like, I don't know, man. It's just the look of Eastern Europeans when you don't speak their language. It's just not. It's not a good look.
It's not good.
Yeah, I was just. It was rough. It was fucking weird. It was such a weird experience when I was in Poland. Like the Asian people have better English than white people, and it's such a mind fuck. Coming from the U.S., it's like, how is it the Asian people are speaking perfect English, and like the white people didn't understand me? It was
strange.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll help
Okay.
you learn
Okay, how about this? Can we do 5 cold approaches for next week?
Does the gym count?
Okay, okay. Can you do 1 gym approach, do 5 regular approaches?
Okay.
Okay. And let's add the homework, okay? You're gonna do 5 approaches with women at the expat in English, and you're gonna do
Hmm.
5 approaches just walking around wherever the fuck, like outside at the mall. So I want 10 approaches from you.
And then I'll still always go for a close meaning.
And
like
each
Instagram
missing
stuff.
one is $20 penalty.
Hell no.
It is. What do you mean, hell no?
I'm gonna be out money.
Just do
No, crypto bear market, man.
What are you? Is it reasonable to do that? How many hours? How many hours are you going to be at that event, the meetup?
Probably 3 hours.
Okay, five approaches in 3 hours, 1 out of 30 minutes. Do you think that's reasonable?
I can do that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that regardless.
Okay.
So
All right.
that's
Okay.
reasonable.
Let's just bump it down to 5. 5 approaches, each is worth $20. So if you do nothing, it's $100 penalty. That sound reasonable? And 3 out of those 5 needs to be Russian. It's attempted in Russian.
All right, I can do that. That's reasonable.
Okay. All right. So just do 5. 5 is like, dude, me and Horatio did 5 in like 30 minutes, bro. All right.
Yeah, I'm not going to know anyone there, so I'm going to have to do approach.
Great.
You should before the business event, you decide to do cold approach first. It'll warm you up. You'll be more like especially adept at the business event. That's like higher stakes, you know. Like talking to a random girl in the street, like there's no stakes. Like the worst you could do is like say some like bitchy shit to you in Russian that you don't understand.
That I don't even know. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, 5. I'm serious, dude. You need to do 5 because, like, otherwise, yeah, dude. If you just rely on online dating, no, I appreciate Horatio for like giving the push. Yeah, dude. If you're seeing attractive Russian girls outside, just wing it, man. Just fucking use your broken Russian and mix of broken Russian using your Instagram pics, Google Translate, brute force it, patch it up, make it work. You're not graded on the outcome. You're just graded on the approach.
Results.
Okay. Yeah. And then just write down each approach on the spreadsheet. I'll send you the link and we can break it down. Okay. Cool. We gotta start collecting the data because you don't really know the difficulty unless you start to understand like what's your open rate, right? So okay. 5 approaches. Cool. Anything else? Great. See you guys next week. And then look, dude, you need to engage more in post more throughout the week in the Telegram group. You don't have to wait till the calls to bring it up. Okay. So the second you do approach, you could just put it in the group so we can take a look. Okay. Cool. All right, guys. Keep up the good work and talk to you guys later. All right, bye.
Ciao.
All right, cool. Just the internet now. So I just finished my call with my with a couple of guys for online coaching. This is more on the Asia specific. So I have like the US cohort, and then I have more of the Asia demographics. So I have a coaching program with David Bond. Yeah, cool, man. So these are part of my weekly coaching calls. Some of the calls I do, they're one-on-one calls. Some of them are group coaching calls. Yeah, it's we just got to go deep dive. I don't know if you guys have been in the game long enough, but you have to really just look at every set with detail. Like every set, I think a lot of people ask generic dating advices and it just doesn't work. Like you have to break down each individual advice, like what case by case. What did you do? What did you tell? What did you say? What was the screenshot? What did you send? Right? Generic advice doesn't work. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna go back, film some more content. And I got a boot camp on the 20th. So, in about a week and a half, I got a boot camp. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, that's where I'm going to be posting most of my stories. Thanks again. See you guys in the next one.